originally a log house and a school building, after that point of time it was converted into a jailhouse and a library. Residents moved and added onto the one-room schoolhouse, creating the first village hall. Today that structure remains. That structure continues to serve the public as the west wing of the Grayslake Heritage Center and Museum.
The Village of Grayslake and the Grayslake Historical Society worked together to secure financial support for the facility. The Grayslake Historical Society raised funds for the design work of a permanent exhibition and the permanent capital of collections and archival storage. The village committed financial support for a public building through an agreement with generated funds and the cogenerational plant at the local landfill.
The village also secured a generous $250,000 donation from the Esper Peterson Foundation and committed additional dollars to see the project through to fruition. Of the roughly $2.16 million required to complete the project, more than $1.75 million came from the private sector. It was originally a bank building, first of America. It was built in 1995 and was a huge cornerstone for the townspeople. Even though it is a very sturdy building, it was a lot of work to be put into it. There is still work being done today. The ceiling tiles are being placed to be more modern. There's a ton of history within the walls as well. Literally every day inside, people are making decisions that will affect the future of this city. The village has 75 full-time employees, seasonal and part-time personnel. The city hall also spares no expense when it comes to donating. They have donated a lot for this community and will continue to do so. Donations include Centennial Park, Millennium Court, Oasis Center, Heritage Center, and the skate park.
Being a trustee is a part-time position. We have village board meetings twice a month, on the first and third Tuesday of a month. The Thursday before the next week's meeting, we receive an email meeting agenda. We have to read through the material and contact the appropriate village employees with any questions. Once in a while, we receive an email from the citizen with a concern about traffic, road conditions, and streetlights. If I can't help it, I will contact the village personnel who can help them. We do get invited to grand openings like the Butera grocery store.
I feel as if I have a good connection with the residents. I grew up in town and know a lot of people. The best way to know residents is when I campaign. I walk door to door and talk to people. However, this only happens every 4 years. I try to attend farmers markets, parades, Grayslake Days, or any other community events. I like more people to attend the board meetings so we can discuss through the meeting with them afterwards.
Grayslake has changed a lot in the 30 years that I have been a resident. It had a population of 3,500, and now it has a population of 20,000, and many housing and commercial developments. We actually have the same village manager who started 32 years ago. We've only had a handful of mayors and many trustees. 10 years ago, we paid off all of our debt and have been debt-free ever since. The only big change we've had is technology, which helped us be more efficient. We kept our employees' counts close to what they were 30 years ago, so not much of an increase.
Efficient. If we are compared to a village with similar populations, we'd have very fewer employees. Our Public Works Department has 4 employees and other towns close have up to 40. We do this by contracting outside firms. By doing this, we can help keep our expenses low because we don't have to pay the benefits associated with having so many employees. Town Hall is also efficient. The office staff is the bare bones. We cross-train people for multiple jobs. We also have many assistant village managers who have moved on to other towns to, quote, do what they're doing in Grayslake.